crazy podcast about DC with your host E-Rock and PD. When we speak up, get your geeks up, cause you know you about to get geeked up. So sit back, relax, and get comfy. Lose your mind like Solomon Grundy and listen to a show that won't be forgotten. Coming straight out of Gotham.
And hello, everyone out in Gotham City. Welcome to another episode of Straight Outta Gotham, episode 190, as we creep closer to 200. A big anniversary, lots of things planned. Holzman and I are just talking about it. Going all out, fireworks, hot dogs, the whole 9 yards. You'll see it every day. It's going to be crazy. We are a fandom pop culture podcast and a proud member of the Batman Podcast Network, hosted by batman-on-film.com. Please check out all our buddies over there by clicking that podcast drop down and seeing whatever it has to offer. I am a senior contributor to Batman on Film, and that's that. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. I stumbled there. Today we are recording on December 7th, 2025. And as always, we have a great show for you today. But before I get into the good stuff, let me remind you all, our faithful listeners, if you take the time to review the show on Apple iTunes podcasts, and we read your there, you win a Straight Outta Gotham prize pack. So please be in it to win it. And now let me introduce my partner in crime, the 1989 Macy's gift wrapping champion of 34th Street, ladies and gentlemen, the champion of Long Island, E. coli, cranberry sauce himself, Eric Holzman.
Thank you, Pete. Hello, world.
Hello, world.
Yes, hello, world. It is December 7th. December 7th. We are officially just about 3 weeks away from Christmas.
Which is nuts. I can't believe we're
passing. I can't either. I can't believe another year's almost in the books. But yes, we are officially counting down, as you said as well, to episode 200. This is episode 190. So yeah, 200's coming.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, didn't think we'd be sitting here still at this point. Some people don't even think we are, so that's good to know as well.
There are a few people who think we just disappeared, I guess.
Yes, but here we are, still here. Still having fun doing this show. Maybe not we don't do it every week like we did at the beginning, but I think we do it enough. So we're here. We're enjoying it. We'll do something for 200. We don't know yet, but we will do something. Maybe we'll have some of the people we had on very early in the show to make an appearance when we do 200. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
How many guests can you have on the Zencastr at once?
I don't even know. That's a good question. I think
it's got to be at least 4, right?
Yeah, we've had 4 before, so yes.
Okay,
I know we
so
can
at
have
least
4.
you get 2 people.
Yeah, at least.
2 people for 200.
Yes, and we'll see what we want to discuss.
Should the audience nominate who comes on for 200?
That's not a terrible idea,
right?
Have the audience,
at
least give some feedback on who they want and see who we can actually get to come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I wouldn't hate that.
There you go. So yeah. I guess they'll have to reply to a tweet of the show of a previous guest they want us to try to get for 200.
Speaking of appearances on shows, I actually might be on the Batman Book Club coming up sometime soon.
Holzman's reading. Oh,
right. Hear my voice on the Batman Book Club.
What are you reading? What are you reading, Holzman?
Not going to say. I think we're going to do the novelization of No Man's Land because I read it.
Wow. I love No Man's Land. That's great.
Yeah. So I think we're going to talk about that.
Okay. Did you have you started reading it? Have you read it? Are you rereading it?
I'm about halfway through it now.
Okay.
Yep. So there are minor differences, but
have you read No Man's Land?
I read the comic.
Okay.
Sure.
Because it's long. It's just
yeah, lots of issues. I know.
Yeah, there's a lot there. It's very on Holzman.
But they came out when I was,
All right, it's a lot.
Reading more.
I mean, there's like
just don't read anymore. Anything. Really. not just comics. Anything.
There you go.
Terrible. But I did go to the movies on
Mhm.
Friday. I went and
Okay.
saw the new Knives Out. Knives Out Wake Up Dead Man is called.
How was that?
Um, I liked it. I thought it was good.
Is it not getting good
I didn't love
reviews?
Glass Onion that much, so this one for me was a return to form a little bit. People have problems with it, and I get it. I understand where they're coming from with their critiques, but I'm to the point now where I go to a movie, I just kind of want to be entertained, and I don't really care about messages and all the other stuff that some people go to watch for. Unless I go into a movie knowing that that's what it's about, then of
Mhm.
course you're going to watch for the message. But yep, I saw it, so I
Did
recommend
you
it.
do a car review?
I did not.
What is going
I did
on?
not.
Where's the car reviews?
I don't know. I just didn't do one.
People love them.
I should have. I should have done
Slacker.
one.
Go,
I know it.
after this show, just go in the car, go in the driveway.
I did that for one not long ago.
I know. Well, I'm just saying, like, people expect them. Just it's the atmosphere. You're like one of those
I know.
Instagrammers who does the food reviews in their cars. Like we expect it in the car.
I know. I do enjoy doing them. But I didn't do one for this. I actually went. It was weird. I went to this place. The movie theater was actually in I think it was an over 55 community actually. That it was. It was like in the basement.
What?
They have like this whole
Were
rec
you like
center
doing an
there,
old
and
folks home?
seriously, they were on. It was on Fandango, so I bought the tickets. I'm like, okay, I'll go watch it. It was
What, you
called
sitting in a
it's called
folding
North Shore
chair?
Towers. That's the name of the place. It's
Was it
not
a
far from where I
theater?
live. Yeah, they had a theater and like it was a real theater. Like it was a nice size movie theater.
Did you have to get
And
through a gate?
yeah, you have to go in. Yep, you have to go in through the gate. They give you like a free pass to put on your car so you could go watch it.
What?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. I didn't even know these things like they were open to the public, but apparently trying to make a little money. So
And it was a legit theater, reclining
yeah,
seats.
it was no, they didn't have reclining seats, but it was like an old school type theater that just had the normal seating,
Okay,
no
all right.
recliners
Wow.
or anything. Yeah. So, and then I also watched the Diddy documentary. I watched that this
I
weekend
haven't watched it yet. How
as
good
well.
is
Dude, I just want to say that
it?
as someone who, I mean, I love hip hop. I still like hip hop. And those were my formative years, like when Bad Boy was coming out with Biggie and Puffy.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So for me, that time period was very important when it comes to my musical taste. And
Yeah.
I never would have, if you had to tell me anyone from that era would be someone like this, I never would have picked him out. But a lot of it adds up. A lot of the stuff that these people talk about really does add up. So again, it's one
Is this
side.
Netflix? What is this on?
It's Netflix.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
gosh.
Netflix. It's a Netflix documentary.
Netflix is
So yes.
Oh.
So I definitely recommend it, especially if you ever, if you liked Bad Boy, if you like, any of.
I'm just like, I had no idea like 50 and Puffy beefs like this until this
I didn't either.
I had no idea. Like I knew he called out like Jay a few times in the songs, but I never knew he had beef with Puffy. That's very interesting.
Yeah, so it's again very revealing. It goes all the way through the trial. Like it talks about what happened during the trial, and had a couple of jurors on from the trial, and what they thought they heard, and why they made the decision they made, and it's very, very eye-opening and sad in a lot of ways. Very sad. But I mean, if you believe the documentary, Diddy was involved in everything that happened with the East Coast West Coast thing, the two murders. If you believe what's on the documentary, he was involved in all of it. So I don't know, but I definitely recommend everyone watch it, especially if you were ever a fan of Bad Boy. It's very, very alarming, distressing, all those kinds of words.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yes. All right. Well, since we were talking about Netflix, let's just stay there because to me, this was the biggest news of the week.
News of the week.
Pete and I have been talking about the sale of Warner Brothers, and we've talked about the bids. We know Paramount had a bid. We talked about that. Well, apparently Netflix won the bidding, and they are now in the process of acquiring Warner Brothers Discovery. They offered $28 per share. Apparently, it's mostly in cash. So, yeah, so they are now in the process. Now, I just want to say a couple things. I'm gonna start, and then Pete, you can speak on it. But the first thing I want to say to everyone is, I don't think this deal goes through. I really think the antitrust violation. There are antitrust violations baked in here. I know people say, it doesn't matter when you have money, you can push things through. I don't think um, the deal as currently constituted will go through. Now, there might be a variation of it that happens where maybe they split it up, which is one of the things they talked about in the beginning. I don't know, but I don't think it goes through. However, if it does, the overreactions that I'm hearing to what's going to happen to Warner Brothers now that Netflix owns it, and they want to focus on streaming and all that stuff. I honestly don't feel now that they have their hands on it, it's going to be as drastic as people think. With regards to the release window and things like that. And, they were talking about, they want 17 days or whatever. I remember hearing that. I highly doubt that's ever going to come to pass. But, I mean, there has been a shift, and we've seen it since COVID, of how people digest films. And although movie theaters have come back a little bit, it's never going to be like it was before COVID happened and people realized, hey, streaming services, they work for films.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we need to temper our reactions a little bit. Let's wait and see what happens. But I was a little surprised that Netflix won the bidding, and then I'm just very interested to see how this all plays out. So what about you? What did you think when you heard the news?
I don't really know what to think. I can't think it's bad. I think it's great. Somebody wants to buy Warner Brothers. I think it would suck if no one wanted it. I think someone's always trying to, I guess, fix Warner Brothers and get out of Warner. I don't know. I just, we'll see what happens. Netflix seems to want to really get into making movies, big time movies and stuff. They've made an attempt with Zaddy and stuff, even, right? Like, I feel like this is kind of a long time coming, and it just happens to be Warner Brothers at the right time. Like Zaslav, I think a big part of it was Superman, and he was, hey, look, I left you off with on good footing, and here's James Gunn. He's doing all this stuff, and you guys got your next $1 billion franchise ready, set, go. And I think that was part of it. I don't know what to think. But as a resident of New Jersey, I'm kind of excited because Netflix is currently building like $1 billion studio in the old Fort Monmouth. So there's going to be tons of production jobs and things coming to the state. And I think that's fantastic. And if it's Warner Brothers as well as Netflix, as a Warner Brother part of Netflix, I think that can only, there's an initiative to make, and you're a part of this because you got the coastline and everything. This East Coast Hollywood, right? There's definitely a part. No, there is, like they're definitely trying to do like parts in Hoboken and it's a lot more in New Jersey, but like they use New York a lot because it's obviously New York City, right?
Right.
But like they're trying to make it happen. And now that Netflix is building the studio, and if Netflix buys Warner Brothers, then I mean, whether it's streaming or in a movie, Warner Brothers movies are going to be made in New Jersey. A good part of them. They're going to have sound stages and studios now if this goes through. So I think that's tremendous. I think it creates a lot of jobs. So that's all I'm thinking about. But I don't know what's going to happen to DC Comics. I don't know what's going to happen to all this other stuff. Everything's just wait and see. Like I can imagine they're going to be like, okay, we bought Warner Brothers, we have the rights to these movies. Well, we're not making any more Batman. We're not going to do that. Like I don't see that happening. But I just don't know. Like whatever happens, happens. Like I don't know what to expect with this at all in any aspect. So. And like you're not the only person who's saying it might not go through. So if it doesn't go through, then I don't know what happens. So everything goes back to what it was. So it's just Warner Brothers Discovery. Then I don't know.
Yeah, well, essentially what would happen is if it doesn't go through, it just goes back. Yeah, it reverts back to Warner Brothers Discovery, and then they can explore other options. Like I said, splitting it up, which we had heard they might
It
do.
sounds like the
That
Ilya
might be
Kovalchuk
something.
deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this recently happened in the airline industry. It's happened in the phone industry. T-Mobile tried to buy Sprint, I remember, and that fell through antitrust. And then JetBlue tried to buy Spirit. That fell through as well due to antitrust violations or the antitrust laws. So I see something similar happening here because, yeah, Netflix acquiring HBO Max would tilt them towards a monopoly in the streaming space, and where that's what antitrust protects. They don't want a monopoly; they want competitiveness. So that's the process that this thing still has to go through. And from what I'm reading and how I'm interpreting what I'm reading, I think it's going to be a very tough sell to push it through. Now, they could just say, okay, well, we'll split it up. We just want the theatrical division and we don't want the streaming. Maybe that's what happens. And then they're like, all right, we can do that. I don't know. I don't know the structure of the deal. I'm not sitting there reading the documents, so I don't know.
They didn't ask you your opinion?
They did not. I know it's a shock to everyone. They did not come to me.
They were definitely assholes, man.
And asked me what I thought. But yeah, so we're all in the dark here, just knowing all we know is that it was sold and they agreed on a price, and now it has to go through all these other steps. So who knows? We have to wait and see. But it was very interesting that they were the bidder that won, when for the longest time everyone thought Paramount was pretty much
and Paramount
path, right?
was apparently getting Rush Hour 4 made so Trump would pass it through anti. So Rush Hour 4 is going to get canceled.
Well, the third one wasn't that good, so after that one, maybe it's best. And Tucker and Chan are really old now, so we'll see. But yeah, so we'll see how this all plays out. But we have been following it from the beginning. Pete and I have been talking about it, so we have a resolution. Now it's just a matter of what's going to happen next. Let's see if this sale finally goes through, and we have a new.
Imagine how crazy it is. In one streaming service, I'd have The Sopranos, Seinfeld, The Flash, and Batwoman. All in one. I know HBO Max has got a couple of those, but
it would be. That's the other thing. Like, what do they keep HBO Max separate? Do they put it under? Like, I started thinking about all these things. Would they combine it with Netflix and it just become part of their library?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That'd be nuts.
That would be nuts. But I mean, they just got their name back. Damn it! Can't they let them breathe for a little while? Like, can we let it run for a bit? I don't know. Crazy time. Another bit of crazy news that came out today. Now, Quentin Tarantino, as we know, is never shy to speak his mind and say what he feels. And apparently, he made or I don't want to say he took a shot. It really was just a flat out critique of Paul Dano's performance in There Will Be Blood. Have you ever seen that movie, Pete?
No.
Very good film. I enjoyed it. Thought it was very, very well done. Very, very good movie. I didn't even remember his performance in it, to be honest, though.
Well, Tarantino did, apparently.
Yeah, and apparently, he didn't like his performance. Now, everyone came to his defense. Matt Reeves said he's an incredible actor, an incredible person.
Did he say he's a horrible actor, or did he just say I didn't like his performance? Essentially,
no. He kind of said that he was giving his list of his best movies of the 21st century, and he said that this movie was fifth. There Will Be Blood, but he said it would be better if it didn't have. It would be number one and number two if it didn't have a giant flaw, and he said the flaw was Paul Dano.
Maybe he just thinks it was miscast.
So, yeah, and he does say that. He says, "I'm not saying he was giving a terrible performance. He's saying saying he's giving a non-entity performance. He doesn't care for him. He apparently doesn't care for Owen Wilson and Matthew Lillard either."
Yeah, I heard he didn't like Matthew Lillard, which is kind of a bummer.
So, I mean, when you consider the source, it's not that surprising.
I mean, it's Tarantino, though. His name carries weight.
Yeah, but he says stuff. He always says stuff like this. Like
Yeah.
this is, you know.
I guess he's got
So,
a
but
movie. He doesn't have a movie coming out, so he's got to say something.
well, that's what I was just about to say. It's funny though when people critique his films, he gets ultra defensive very, very fast.
He loves Superman Returns, apparently.
So, yeah, that's
Yeah.
another thing. So that was just another. I don't understand why these directors do this. Like to take shot. Cameron does it all the time. I don't know. Scorsese
Cameron
has
shouldn't talk
started.
because he's wasted years of great Terminator movies in his head for stupid Avatar bullshit. Haven't had a good Terminator movie, honestly, since Terminator 3. And he's sitting here.
Are you gonna see Avatar?
No, I don't care about Avatar. I didn't even like the first one. I'm like, Avatar is like Dune to me. I just didn't work for me. So
okay, all right. Yeah, I really don't have any desire to see it. I did see the first one. I liked the first one when it came out. The second one I thought was way overrated. This is just more
the second one. This is the third one. This is the third
one. Yeah.
I see how much I don't care. I thought this was, oh god. Okay.
I mean, they're beautifully shot, sure.
Yes.
But
yeah, not my day.
I have no desire. Don't care about any of the characters.
Not my Uxas.
No, I think I care for Uxas more. So yeah.
Yeah, buddy, Uxas. You want to watch some Snyder Cut later?
No, I have a job, so that'd be hard to do.
It's only 3 hours, bro.
It's 4, isn't it? Like 4?
I don't
0.5.
It doesn't matter, but yeah, but it's a quick 4:45.
It's a quick 4.
It's a quick 4.
Okay. No.
Once you get past the chick singing Aquaman, bro, it's all lightning. All Speed
so
Force,
weird.
bro.
What was that anyway? It's so strange. Oh my god. All right. Yes. So we have some Batman 2 news. So speaking of Paul Dano, we have some Batman 2 news. So let's talk about it real quick. Let's get into the nuts and bolts of it. First, maybe Scarlett Johansson is going to be in Batman 2.
Eric, did you see this coming, bro?
I did not.
I
did not see this coming.
Not at all, dude.
I did not. Who do you think? Like, let's go down that path then.
In my mind, it's either the obvious or it's a twist. I think it's either Andrea Beaumont, and this is some kind of twist on Phantasm. Like this is his take on Phantasm, I guess. Or I think he gender swaps Hush, and we do Tammy Elliott. Yeah, so I think
that's an interesting.
Yeah, so I think I either get real rational or real fanboy. So, and that's what I'm going with there. So those are my two options. Either way, we're going to see a big old fat ass on screen because we all know Scarlett going a big old fat ass.
So you don't think like Vicky Vale or?
No, I don't think so. No, I think he said it's a character we've never seen in live action. I think he said that. I think she's doing a villain that we never. I think Bill broke. She's going to be playing a villain. I think he said she's going to play a villain, and then I think Reeves said it was a character we've never seen on screen before. So I thought, unless I'm wrong, but I thought that was what happened. So then that's what I put together.
Well, he said the movie is something we've never seen on screen before. So
I said about the character. So that's what I was. But we'll see. I mean, who knows? But that's what I was thinking. That's me though. That's it. So.
The Hush thing is interesting.
Phantasm,
I didn't even.
Either one's interesting. I think Phantasm's great. I think Phantasm.
Yeah, I do too.
Andrea Beaumont. The angel of death awaits.
It would be, yeah. The Hush thing though, that would be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be cool, right?
That would be cool. Yeah.
I think either way, it's Bruce Wayne's, girl from the past coming back to haunt him type deal.
Right.
And here's the deal, man. Here's the deal. Let me just say this, right? Like, people are bummed out that Zoe and Catwoman aren't in this movie. And even, like, Variety made it seem like ScarJo is replacing Zoe. Like, Catwoman isn't in every Batman story. Like, we can have a movie without Catwoman. It's Batman. She's a supporting character. This is not a big deal. Like, if they were recasting, you can make a deal out of this, but they're not. This is like a whole new character. So let's not freak out about anything.
I'm with you.
I was just like, people are dumb. That's dumb. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's stupid. Just don't do that. You
yeah,
know?
I don't. The
And
fact
Zoe was
that
great.
yeah, she was. She
Yeah,
was. I don't
she's
think
amazing.
they're in this world. I don't think they're gonna recast. I think if he brings her back, it's gonna be Zoe, and
I think
she's
she'll
gonna be
come
back.
back at some point,
Yeah, I do
whether
too.
it's a show or
So
3. But
3, I
I'm
can
good.
see.
You know, I think she served her purpose. She said she was going to Bloodhaven anyway at the end of the movie. So, like,
She did.
you know, let him miss it a little bit. He'll come back for more. Like, ooh,
She did.
Zoe, baby.
Who knows? Maybe they
Wow.
do Nightwing, and then who knows?
Yeah, maybe we're too early for Nightwing, but I get it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like maybe they'll go that route eventually, and
I don't think
we
we'll
haven't
be doing
talked
it out
about
for
this in a while
long.
because we haven't had news. But do you think we're getting a Robin?
I do.
You do.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we'll see Robin soon. A Reeves Robin? Are you talking about a Reeves Robin?
Yeah.
Because you know Gunn's going to give you Robin like ASAP. Like
Right. I know Gunn is
yeah.
that story is already.
I think we'll see Reeves
kind of
Robin soon. I think
there.
we're seeing it soon.
You do. Okay.
Yeah.
I do too. I think we see a better version than what we got from Nolan. But I think we see.
Nolan's Robin is so conflicting.
I know.
It's so conflicting. It's like it's
That's
the
what I
only
mean.
negative. It's really the only negative I have with Nolan is his Robin.
I
Not to
know.
get all Holzman on him, but you know, as you just saw them creep into the reef, Holzman, it's Nolan.
No
Beef.
no beef.
It was just there.
No
We just
beef.
talked. I just said I had beef with Nolan. You got beef with Nolan. So if I can
Are
say
you
I
going to
had
see
beef,
The Odyssey? Are you going to go see his next film?
I'll go see it. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
I'll say that, meaning I want to go see it. Will I actually see it physically? Probably not, but I want to go see it. Yes. If you tell me, like, do you want to go? Yes, I want to see.
Okay. That's good enough.
Yes, I
You want
want to see it. I would love to sit in a theater with oil and buttered popcorn and so and watch the new Nolan movie. Yes, 100%.
Okay. I'm like this on it.
I have no idea what it's about, but at this point, dude, it's just like Nolan makes a movie, you go see it. I feel like
Homer's Odyssey is one of the original like stories in human history.
you know. I still haven't seen Dunkirk. That doesn't mean I don't want to. But I don't think Dunkirk's like a movie I want to see. That's maybe Dunkirk's the exception.
I didn't
Not
like it.
Dunkirk. What is it? I liked Dunkirk.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. Yeah, Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer's a good movie. It just gets boring.
Yeah, I heard
It
there's like
is.
no action, so maybe that's the exception because there's no action. But yeah.
I mean, it's a well crafted, well done movie, well acted, all of that. It's just boring.
Don't listen to me. I'm a jackass. So let's just get let's get that straight.
So more Batman Part 2 news. This one will be shot by Oscar-winning cinematography Eric Messerschmidt. Obviously, he replaces Greg Fraser, who did the first film. Messerschmidt won the Oscar for hold on, I saw this Mank. Sorry, 2020 film Mank. He won the Oscar for best cinematography in that film.
All right,
Which
sounds
if you
great.
didn't see, it's about Citizen Kane.
Oh,
But it was very, very well done. It's shot in black and white. Very, very good. So,
really?
are you?
That's Citizen Kane in gray.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the original one was in gray too. But
yeah,
okay.
Zaddy style.
Yes. Yes, of course. Zaddy style.
Yes, come on, Eric. It's all connected to the greatest director of all time, Zack Snyder. It's all connected.
So, are you familiar with any of his work?
No clue, but if he won an Oscar, that's good enough. I'm sure Reeves knows what he's doing. I like the way the first movie was filmed, so maybe I'll check out the Mank. Is that Menk? Mank?
Mank. M-A-N-K.
Mank. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see what that's about.
Yep.
We'll see what it says on Apple iTunes. So you can buy it digitally and watch it tonight.
Yeah, it's not. Don't watch it tonight if you're tired or anything. It's one of those movies you got to be, awake for. But it's good.
All right. You've seen it?
I did see it. It's good. It's a good film. He also recently shot David Fincher's 2023 film The Killer. Michael Mann's Ferrari. I did see both of those, and apparently he's about to shoot Ridley Scott's upcoming new movie, The Dog Stars. Currently, he's shooting Fincher's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood follow-up starring Brad Pitt for, once again, Netflix, uh, which furthers the story of Cliff Booth, which is a character from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, played by Brad Pitt. So,
All right. Well, I'm looking at his resume. It seems pretty decent. So,
yeah.
Congratulations. I'm sure this is a dream come true to shoot a Batman movie. I'm sure that's awesome. Like, you know, I would love to do it. You know, I'd love to work on a Batman movie one day. That'd be fun. Maybe at Netflix.
I would assume a lot of people in filmmaking space who shoot films or whatever jobs you have would love to be part of a Batman film. So
Batman,
I would put
like
him in.
Batman, Star Wars, right? You know, like
Yeah, I would definitely put him in that
honestly, like the
category.
Expendables.
Yeah,
you know, just because they're all together, like that would be pretty crazy. You know,
yes.
Imagine
Agreed.
being the cinematographer of the Holzman biopic. You know, like just.
Oh, you haven't hired anyone yet?
No, I haven't. I was going to hire this guy, but he Matt Reeves stole him. What's his
No,
name?
you're busy.
Messerschmitt. I was hiring Messerschmitt. I was going to call his agent on Friday, but you know, Matt Reeves scooped him up. Have to go to Plan B.
He did.
Have to go to Plan B.
So we'll get someone. Don't worry. I'm not concerned.
It's a big time job. Let's find somebody good.
All right, so moving right along, we're talking Batman. Let's talk Superman now, or Superman-ish. We got a little teaser trailer that the Supergirl trailer is coming on. Yeah, coming on December 11th.
All right,
so that's Thursday.
I'm ready. Here we go.
Yeah, so this Thursday we're supposed to get a little teaser from Supergirl. Teaser was pretty cool. I mean,
there was really nothing to it.
Yeah, there's nothing. But it still was cool, like to see her. She's wearing just a jacket and sitting there, and
cool. Like what happened? Like, the wind blew and she was wearing sunglasses. That's literally the teaser. But it does sets the tone because it's almost like, I don't know, teenage party. I'm invincible. Don't give a fuck vibes already. Right? You know, like I'm already picking up on this, which is totally different than what like Kid Kara traditionally is, which is just like goody two shoes model, ready to go, inspirational. This seems to be a little bit different, and which is going to be interesting because I'm like, man, I already know what they're doing with Lobo. Like if she's acting like this in a teaser, I could only imagine what Momoa is going to do as Lobo. And remember, Kowalski said that he would never play Lobo, so just don't forget that, kids. He lost $7 because he said.
Taking receipts, taking receipts, huh? Pulling out the receipts.
Remember that there, Holzman.
I mean, I don't know how anyone would think he wouldn't. I mean, it's like perfect casting for it, but okay.
Kowalski's crazy.
Yeah. So, but there was also a little bit of a discussion surrounding Supergirl's budget, apparently, and James Gunn wanted to kind of address it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, just really quick, I don't care. I don't care how much the movie costs to make. I don't care. Like, I don't care.
I don't either. I don't understand about why people care about this. Apparently, whatever the number, I think 225 million or something like that was thrown out. He said it wasn't true. I don't know. Like, who cares? Anyway, he also spoke about the DC Universe's Batman and specifically the costume. He was asked about the white of the eyes that a lot of people want to see, and this is what Gunn said about all of this. The most requested thing would be the blue and gray color scheme, then the yellow around the bat, and then the white eyes. Of all of those things, I find less important than the character himself, the writing, and the person who plays him. Individuals are making clear what they want to see, but even the most requested thing, the blue and gray, is split evenly with people who don't want that. And the other two most requested things are also things just as many people say they don't want to see. So you have to do what's right by the specific film and story. So really didn't say much of anything there because, he kind of said, "Yeah, I'm hearing things, and people are saying things and asking for
He's got
things." But
costume notes, and
yeah,
that's it. So, but back to Supergirl. Like, dude, I don't think this movie was going to cost them like $3 billion, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't. I think this movie is very. I don't think it's going to be more than Superman. I don't remember what Superman's budget was, but I don't think it's going to be higher than that. I feel like it's going to make what it's going to need to make to be a break even and make a profit. And I think this movie will be successful. But like when I don't care about the rumors about the budget because I don't think he's going to make a movie that he doesn't think he can make profit off of. You know,
No, I agree.
I think he's
Uh,
kind of careful with this.
I think this movie is going to be a star-making turn for Millie Alcock too. We'll see what happens, but
She dresses weird because she wore these crazy outfit to that thing with James Gunn. I was like, what is she doing?
I
I
know.
haven't seen a pair of jeans like that since I saw some kid wear Jenkos in like 8th grade. I was like, what? Like, I mean, those are the baggiest, those are the biggest, baggiest jeans I've ever seen in my life.
I know, but we'll see. I mean, I liked her on House of the Dragon. That's what I know her from prior to this. So
No
I'm
clue what that
very,
is,
very
but
interested to see. It's the
but she's
Game of
selling her
Thrones
take, man.
spin-off.
And I've told you all. Like, I think she's done what she's needed to do. Like, this clearly isn't Benoist.
Yes, it's
I
not.
think for some people, maybe not for the GA or whatever, but I think for fans, just like this is, that Supergirl show hit with a lot of people. So, and I think he's going
Didn't
to pull
hit
it
with
off.
me,
I really do.
but okay.
Well, I don't know why. Outside of Captain Marvel, you hate female superheroes, which is so weird.
No, I
The
hate
Wholesome
bad TV
effects.
shows. This,
That TV show is not bad. Oh gosh, Wholesome just give me Ajita. 5
All right. Well,
seasons.
sticking with
It was like
Superman,
4.5 seasons.
Supergirl,
4 seasons.
huh? What'd you
It was
say?
like 4. Honestly, 4 good seasons. Season 5 was weird.
I don't know. I like I said, I didn't like the
I
first
can't get you
season.
to
I
watch
never went
season
back
3 of
to it.
Batgirl, Eric. I don't think I can get you to trust me at all. To be honest with you,
Batwoman.
whatever. Say I'm getting my women mixed up. I have too many ladies. That's what I have too many CW ladies in my life.
Well, this next story is not about a lady. It's about
George.
a villain. We kind of talked about him a little last week when we said that he was going to be the villain in Superman, the next Superman film. Well, they've started to kick around the idea of casting, of course, Brainiac. And 3 actors are kind of in the running, according to Nexus Point News. The Dracula and the Square Danish actor Claes, I think it's Cleese Bang. Doctor Who and House of the Dragon British star Matt Smith and American acting veteran Sam Rockwell have all reportedly made the list. So, are you familiar with any of their work, Pete? I'm sure
No,
Rockwell.
I'm not familiar with these guys, but Eric, I have a feeling that James Gunn's gonna cast somebody from one of his other movies. I just have a feeling. I think this is too big of a role that he's gonna cast somebody who he hasn't worked with before. In my opinion,
Possible.
I don't take these rumors seriously until I see that they've worked with Gunn before. That's where I'm going with this. I think this is a role that Gunn really wants to kind of nail.
Well, I can say this. If he chooses Smith, I think that'd be a very, very good choice. Matt Smith. He's the one and Sam Rockwell, obviously. I think Sam Rockwell could play literally a rock and it'd be good. He's that good an actor. So I can see all those 2. I'm not familiar with the other actor, so I don't want to talk about him. I don't really know what he's done. But the other 2 I definitely can see in some form. And each one playing a different version. I could see Rockwell playing a specific version of Brainiac, and I could see Smith. So the fact that these 3 are thrown out there and those 2 that I know, and what they're the kind of actors they are, it's leading a little bit to right now for me to think that I'm not sure if we're getting one version of the character.
Okay.
That's what I will say.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. Like for him and nailing this villain, obviously we know villains are super important. And it's the one thing that I think gets critiqued more than anything else. It's strangely enough are the villains in these films. So it's very important that he nails this one. And
Yeah, I think he's going
specifically
with
because
somebody
we've
who
never
knows.
seen him on the big screen before. This will be the first time we get a Brainiac. So I'm very, very interested to see which one of these guys gets it, if any of them, or if, like you said, he picks someone he's familiar with, more familiar with.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just feel like we've definitely seen them work together.
Yeah, I mean, it would be safe for him. So you're correct in saying that. All right, so let's switch a little bit. Let's switch over now to do a couple Marvel points we're going to be talking about. So I know one of the problems a lot of people have with current movies, especially superhero films and science fiction films, is the overly heavy-handed use of green screen and digital effects.
Mm.
Well, apparently, Avengers: Doomsday went more practical.
Mm.
Um, were you? That was I was interested to hear that. What did you think when you read that? Because I was kind of interested to hear that they went back to using more practical effects.
Eric, you know what I think. I don't trust the two of them. I don't believe anything that comes. If they're in charge, I don't believe that they're two people who are just incompetent. I have no faith in them. Um, okay, we'll see what happens. These guys, we'll see what they bring to the table. I don't know what really they're capable of because I don't think they really deliver anything of value. So, um, we'll just say the Russos are they're going to do their thing. So we'll see what they do.
Well, I mean, yes.
I just don't know. Like, I don't know. I got to see the movie
Well,
first. So, you know.
well, yeah.
I mean, I like the fact that
Gavin.
they're going practical. If that's the report, then yes, that's great. I think that's wonderful. I miss that type of stuff, so we'll see what happens. It just, I just kind of think they're just idiots, so I don't trust them.
It's good to hear that. They're not. They're at least. It sounds like there's going to be a more of a mix this
Mm-hmm.
time than there has been in previous films, and practical effects, if they're done correctly, are always better. No one's going to
Yeah,
argue that.
100% agree. Yeah.
Always better. So yes, from that standpoint, I'm looking forward to see what exactly they did. They said that the post credit scene in Fantastic Four was shot that way. That was not green screen.
Okay.
So maybe it's just a thing they're doing with this new universe that they're building out, this new phase. Maybe they're gonna just do practical effects and they're gonna rely less on the digital stuff. I
But I
don't know.
get why they did it during the COVID times and everything, and it made whatever. Like they get a pass for me as far as that. But there was a lot of bad CGI backgrounds in movies the last
Sure.
10 years.
Yeah.
So
So I'm really looking forward to this. To
I'm
seeing this
actually
now.
kind of curious to see what Doomsday's like. I'm very interested to
I
see
am
what
too.
happens.
I am too.
Just
I'm
because
very, very
I
interested.
think they can't pull it off, but I've been wrong each and every
I've
time
heard
about them before.
there's been so many different things people have asked me about. Like, I tell them, like, I really don't know. I haven't been following any of
Right,
the
right.
rumors surrounding Doomsday because I just don't do that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, some of the theories are just wild. So honestly, I just can't wait till the movie comes out at this point. And but it is kind of it's the first time you can hear when people ask you questions about Marvel and where they're going, kind of uncertainty in their voice.
Hmm.
They're like, "Are they really going here? This is something they're really going to do?"
Mm.
And there's not just blind faith anymore that they're just going to pull it off. So that's just from talking
I
to
guess
like my
we
friends
will
who are in the
see.
space, who aren't in the space, and who always say, "Hey, is this real?" Or "Do you know if this is real?" And I'm like,
Mm-hmm,
"Well, I
mm-hmm.
don't." Um, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. But I'm all for more practical effects. So let's see more of those. All right. So set your action film 2028 release dates. We have some for you. We're going to give some to you. And here we go. So both Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Sonic the Hedgehog movies will race to the theaters in 2028.
Okay.
Paramount has added an untitled Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film to the calendar for November 17th,
So that's
2028.
two movies. That means there's two movies, or is there one?
Well,
Two Turtles movies?
they're doing a follow up to the animated one.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm following you. Okay.
Yeah. And then, as well as an untitled Sonic Universe event film on December 22nd, 2028. There's also apparently they're going to re-release Top Gun on May 13th of next year of 2026 to celebrate its 40th anniversary. So the Ninja Turtles movie will be a family-friendly live-action CG animation hybrid take on obviously the four Ninja Turtle brothers. And it'll be the first live-action one since 2016's theatrical disappointment Out of the Shadows, which of course starred both Stephen Amell, Arrow himself, and then Megan Fox again as well from that film. So,
all right. Well, I'm excited for both of those. Or all three of them. Like I still haven't seen that latest Ninja Turtle animated movie. I still have to catch that one, and I still have to see the latest Sonic one. But I mean, they've been doing well, so I'm excited for that. Like I think we're well overdue for a new Turtles movie.
Yeah, I was waiting for them to come back to the live action. This is apparently is going to be, like I said, a mix of live action and CG animation. So I'm interested to see how they do that in this movie. The Sonic movie again this apparently is separate from Sonic the Hedgehog 4, which is slated for March 19th of 2027. So this is a separate kind of deal. But I like the first two I saw. I haven't seen the last one yet either, but I did like the first two. So
yeah, I'm all down.
I'm down for this. I am very, very interested in another Ninja Turtles movie. I think it's cool as well. They re-released the old toy line.
I've been seeing them in Target.
Yeah. You haven't?
No, I have. I've seen them at Target. They look great. Yeah, no, it looks awesome.
There was these little smaller Toys R Us's are popping up here and there. And I was outlet shopping yesterday for Christmas, and they had a Toys R Us one, so I went in to check it out, and they had the display for the Turtles.
That's great.
Yeah, and a bunch of kids were there. Like, kids were interested, it seems. So there's still a hunger for them among the young kids.
Who doesn't love Ninja Turtles? Come on.
I know. That's what I say, but you know these kids. So
all about their 6
All right, so Pete, a title I know you are dying to see. Actually, I don't think you care about it, but the live action Spider-Man Noir.
No, I'm down to check it out.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Apparently it's not going to be Peter Parker.
No, it's not. I'm very interested in that. But it's still Nick Cage.
Yes, it's still Nick Cage, who will be playing Ben Reilly.
Yeah, so we'll see what he's got.
Who, of course, was a variant of Peter Parker, right? So
a clone, but yeah, whatever. It's what the hell's Nick Cage doing? that's it. Like he's I dislike Nick Cage more than any other actor. Like I don't think he's any good. So I'm so interested in seeing this. I will
say this.
They have a comic book out, Spider-Man Noir, that's very good, by the way. So if you want to read something different from number one, check that out. But I have no idea what the hell this show's going to be out, but I'm kind of interested. And it's going to be in black and white and color, so I'm going to check out both.
Yeah, I mean, I've been interested in this from the beginning. I do think it's interesting that they're not doing a Peter Parker version. But we'll see. I definitely am going to watch it. And Nick Cage is hit or miss for me. I like a lot of his earlier work, but I've liked the stuff he's done recently. So we'll see.
I don't like Con Air, and everyone says I'm crazy.
You don't like Con Air?
No, I don't like Con Air.
Well, Malkovich is the reason to watch Con Air. Like, Nick Cage to me does nothing in that film. So John Malkovich is the reason why you watch that movie. But just to give everyone a heads up about the cast again, Lamorne Morris, Lee Jun Lee, Karen Rodriguez, Abraham Papula, Jack Houston, Brendan Gleeson, Lucas Haas, Cameron Britton, Carrie Christopher, and a host of other people will be making up the cast of Spider-Man Noir. And it will be it's slated for release in 2026, but on Prime Video, but we do not have an actual release date yet for it.
All right.
So I'm very interested in it.
I'm intrigued.
So, yeah. I'm looking forward to this one. All right. I think we've come to the end of our
the end of the road, Holzman. The end of the road.
You sound like
beers are empty. Right what? Holzman, we're done. The recording's finished. Pack your things and leave as soon as possible. That's my best Trump impression. There you go.
Yes, sir. So, Pete, we talked about this a little bit before we say goodbye to everybody. Christmas shopping? We done?
Almost. I'm almost done. I got a
Yeah.
good head start this year, so I'm actually almost done. Now, wrapping things, I probably won't have everything wrapped until December 23rd. I will wait until the last minute and wrap it as usual, which I hate.
I'm a gift bag guy. I do gift bags now.
Oh, that's such a great idea.
Yeah.
Fuck, Holzman, you're a genius.
They sell all these festive ones now too. You can buy them on Amazon in like big bulk. So that's what I do, and I just put them in bags.
I want to see what Target has. Good idea.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are going to win this game, Holzman. They just tied it up.
Oh, we'll see.
Here we go.
Yep, I'm not done either. Like I said before we were talking, I have to buy some for the little ones, my great nieces and nephews. I can't believe I have great nieces and nephews, but I do. So I got to get some gifts from them. But other than that, I'm pretty much done. So only, like we said before, people, only 3 weeks. That's it.
It's crazy, man. It's really crept up, hasn't it?
Yeah. This year came up real quick.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Real quick. So.
All right.
All right, Pete, let them know where they can talk.
Pete at Pete Illustrated, at Batman on Film, at Spidey Coalition, at Batman BC. Check that out. That's where I'm at. Yeah, that sounds it. Straight to Gotham, straight _O_G. That's the show you're listening to right now. This show has a podcast. This podcast has a Twitter feed, so check it out over there.
Yes. It's mostly news. We mostly put the news there, but
it's basically what we talk about it's everything we talk about on the show. It's the rundown.
Right.
That's what the Twitter feed.
Pretty much is the rundown. Yeah.
Rundown.
When the Warner Brothers news broke, though, I did put I put it out and then I re-quote tweeted it, whatever, and they'll speak about it. So sometimes if there's a story that's major, I'll add a comment. But
if it's big enough, he will come.
Yeah. Yes. All right. If you want to get at me, you guys know at Finally33 on X, Twitter, whatever you call it now. Don't forget we have a Facebook page as well, Facebook group over there. The show gets posted there all the time, both places, so you can check it out from there. If you don't have access to, obviously, any of the social media sites or our distribution sites like Spotify, Apple, YouTube, and there's a bunch of other ones that we have listed there as well. All Nicked Up, my show about the New York Knicks, every Wednesday night, live stream, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Knicks are playing pretty well right now. So
I miss those days. I miss the days of good basketball. I don't like tanking basketball, Eric. It's not fun. Tanking basketball is not fun.
Well, if it gets you Cam Boozer or someone like that, it might be worth it.
I guess so, but right now it's.
I
know what they're doing. I just like, I just had a lot of fun last year. Last year was a lot of fun. This year's not fun.
Punting on a season, but yeah,
it does. It does.
I know. But the Knicks, they finally beat Orlando today. First time they played them 3 times. First time they beat them. So that was a good sign. Although Franz Wagner on the Magic looks like he blew out his knee.
Yeah. Well, he's had knee problems, hasn't he?
I know. Yeah.
I think this might be the final blow, which is sad because I wanted him to be a good player. I liked him in college, and I saw that, and I was really disappointed. I really was because I liked that kid from day one. Yeah.
Like I always feel the older I get, I feel worse when these people, like these young guys, get injured. I feel worse for them. When I was younger, I'd be like, "Oh, he's not on my team. Who cares?" But now, like it just hits me differently. Yeah. So I wish him a speedy recovery. I hope he's okay. Because if the Knicks are gonna go on a run, I want them to beat everyone at their best. I don't want there to be any, kind of questions. So I hope everyone's healthy and if they go on a run and see what happens. But if you guys want to hear me talk about this or anything else New York Knicks, again, Wednesday night, 7:00 Eastern time on YouTube, Facebook Live, and X. Check out All Nicked Up at all_Nicked_up. Any last words, Pete?
Eric, all I have to say is Ooksis, baby.
All right. So for Pete, I'm Eric. You're listening straight out of Gotham, and we'll see you next time.
Booyah.
Soundstripe.
Have faith. Have faith. Believe in your source. Have faith.